What is going on? I'm N64Josh, and this is our daily game vlog. This is like my new pre-stream ritual. Okay, so I have grabbed a game from my collection, and we're gonna talk about it before I jump into my stream. And so today's is kind of fun, and you guys are gonna probably laugh at me, but this is a game I just recently got at a thrift store. Okay, it's one of my most recent pickups, but it's a game that takes us back to 1989 to a little handheld we all remember and love called the Game Boy, and it's a game that we are all kind of currently playing now if you have Nintendo Switch Online, and that is Tetris. Tetris on the Game Boy. Now, those of you that know me probably are wondering, is this a game that he would have played back in 1989? There's a lack of explosions and a lack of excitement and a lot of puzzles. Well, I can tell you that 1989 Christmas night, my aunt and uncle showed up, and they both had their own Game Boy. That's what they got. They got each other for Christmas that year. They were relatively pretty newly married, maybe a year or two into marriage, and that's what they got. They got Game Boys. They had a handful of games, not very many because it was launch, right? There wasn't too many games, and the link cables. I can remember they had these like soft carrying cases, right? That had foam on the inside, and so they had foam on the inside. Well, we went to look at these things. I don't know, a couple of years ago. We went down.
Thank you, dude.
My wife and I actually went to Portland to go watch the premiere of a documentary that my buddy Rob did called Nintendo Quest, right? And on the way back, I was like totally in the nostalgia mood had kicked in, and so we were going through some of his old stuff. Well, we found the Game Boys, and we opened up those cases, and the foam was like disintegrating. Like, it was just dust. It was crazy. So let's go back though. 1989 Tetris. That's what I'm holding in my hand right now. Like I said, I just picked this up. Now, this is the original Game Boy Tetris. We have Tetris DX. I believe that's what it is. It is a Game Boy Color cart, right? I've had that forever. When I picked up a Game Boy Color, early 2000, I believe. That was one of the games we had to have, of course, because my wife loved Tetris. But so here we go. Here's the original Tetris, 1989. They show up, and I wanted a Game Boy so bad, so bad. All right, I just absolutely. Oh, was there a sub message during? I can't hear anything right now. Was there a sub message? What did it say? Love your... Hey, Pack Rabbit, thank you so much for subbing. Don't worry about subbing while we do this. It's fine. Don't apologize whatsoever. I completely appreciate it. All right? Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And that's great. The little robot played in the background. Like I said, I don't have the headphones on for these, so I can't hear it. But Pack Rabbit, thank you so much. You guys brought some hype. I appreciate it. We're just doing this live. It's all good. It's all good. So Christmas night, he tells me they have these Game Boys, right? I'm 8 years old. I don't care about anything else that's happening. I know that the presents that happened at that Christmas night, they were fine. They were fun. It was mostly like candy, or I was guaranteed to get a gift that had my name engraved on it. That's what my grandma was all about. She was always getting us something that had our name engraved on it. Like I have drumsticks with my name engraved on it, probably toothbrushes, just all kinds of stuff. That was her thing. Like she would just special order stuff that would have our name engraved on it. And So I'm like, cool, can we just get through these presents? Because there's Game Boys to be played. These were brand new. It was 89. I'd never, probably I might have seen them in the store, but it wasn't like I was going to Toys R Us on the regular. That was like a very, very special trip. Okay. So I didn't, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. And I remember, let me see. I'm fairly certain, and you guys can maybe help me remember this. Anybody that remembers playing Tetris, wasn't Mario and Luigi involved if you hooked the two Game Boys up together? I kind of want to look this up, but I remember, I vaguely remember that you could see you were either Mario or Luigi while you were playing. So Street Lamp Kid says playing a Game Boy in the car using only passing street lamps for such light. For light is such a mood. Oh, we've all been there. If you were a kid in the 80s, 90s, that was rough. That was rough. Even the Game Boy Advance didn't have the first one didn't have the light, so that made it rough. But so I remember, we hooked up and we started playing Tetris, and there was no way I was going to be into Tetris, but because it was, it was new. I remember he had, I'm pretty sure, because again, it's a little bit foggy, but I'm pretty sure he also had like Alleyway, which was a like an Arkanoid style game where you were just a paddle and you had to hit the ball into different blocks. And I remember really liking that one. And then I think he had Mario Land, but it, again, it's so far back that I kind of have a hard time remember. But I do, the thing that sticks out the most is I remember hooking up the link cable and being able to play against each other in Tetris and sending the garbage, and having your block getting closer to the ceiling, and I'm sure I lost, right? Because I was 8 and puzzles were definitely not my thing. But just the fact that it was the new shiny thing from Nintendo, there was just so much hype. And so recently my wife, like I said, she picked this cart up for me at the thrift store. I think somebody asked if it was 99 cents. It was $2.99, I believe. I peeled the sticker off before we started, but it's really clean. There's not, there's no marker on it. I think I saw someone in chat just ask if all kids had let's see, did every child put their name on the games with black marker back in the day? There's a lot. I have, like, we could literally just do streams where I just clean games the entire time. Like, some of them are bad. So I actually have a video on this channel on how to clean up retro games. There's surprisingly Aquanet hairspray is a good option. So there's your pro tip right there. But yeah, so Tetris, really just good memories for a game that, I mean, you guys know me. If you've been with me for a while, you know that puzzle games aren't really my thing. So this did get me looking it up, and I gotta go through the collection. But we will be touching on Tetris again, because like I said, I had it on Game Boy, the Game Boy Color in the early 2000s, and I'm gonna look, but I'm pretty sure I also had the Tetris Dr. Mario split. Right, you had both games on one cart on the Super Nintendo, and so I'm gonna check and see if we still have that, and I've got some stories with that one as well. So this has been the daily game vlog. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, if you're here with me live on twitch.tv/N64Josh, so glad you're here. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very special. We're going to be doing an unboxing of a piece of Nintendo hardware that I have wanted for a very long time. I can't even say it's going to be tomorrow, because if it shows up today, I will actually fire the stream back up and record another one of these while I open it, because I'm so excited. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.